Good morning and greetings to the lecturer and my fellow friend. My name is Muhammad Fazri Aiman bin Kamaruddin and my matrix number is A25B5050. Today, our group will be presenting about a business that we have interviewed. The business is owned by a young entrepreneur who has successfully established a retail store known as Bangi Explorer. Through this interview, we aim to share insight into the entrepreneurial background, the motivation behind starting the business, as well as the challenges and strategies to contribute to the success of Bangi's Explorer. Without further ado, I would like to invite my group members to continue the presentation. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Putra Adon Daniel bin Saliman. My matric number is A25B5429. Today I will be presenting a report on a young Malaysian entrepreneur named Muhammad Zikril Hadi bin Marzuki. He is 24 years old and the founder of Bangi Explorer Ventures, a business that focuses on selling camping equipment and other retail items. The business is located in Bandar Baru Bangi, Selangor. This report explores his personal background, including his education, motivation, and family influence, as well as how he started and managed his business. Through this case study, we can understand how proper planning, motivation, and background play an important role in helping young entrepreneurs succeed in Malaysia.
Now, let's look at the background of the entrepreneur we interviewed, Muhammad Zikril Hadi bin Marzuki. At just 24 years old, Zikril Hadi, who originally comes from Terengganu, has already made a name for himself in the retail industry. His journey is quite unique because it started with a very clear plan. After graduating with a diploma in business study from College Professional Mara, Melaka, he did not just look for a job, he created one. How did he start? He combined his academic knowledge with a real-world action. He successfully secured a Mara business loan which provided the main capital. But what's even more impressive is that he also used his own personal saving that he had been collecting since his school days. This shows his incredible financial discipline from a very young age. What led to the creation of Bangi Explorer? There were two main factors. First, it was pure passion. Zikril Hadi is an avid hiker and camper. For him, being in nature is the best way to relieve stress. Second, he had a sharp eye for business. He noticed that while the healing and camping trend was booming in Malaysia, there were no specialized shops in Bandar Baru Bangi to serve the local community. He saw a gap and he filled it. Finally, Zikril Hadi credited his success to the unwavering support of his family, who act as his emotional anchor during the tough startup phase. As a practicing Muslim, he also viewed his business as a way to follow the sunnah of the Prophet, making his work a form of worship and contribution to the local economy. Of how passion, when backed up by education and discipline, can lead to successful venture.
Okay, hello, my name is Damia and I will continue to talk about company background, which is type of business that involve in retail and camping industry, which is they sell facilitating outdoor activities. For example, like they sell camping equipment. Next, for the bill of staff, they have 4 people, including Encik Zikril Hadi, and also they target the families or work-life integration. And how does they run the business? They have physical store which is located at Bandar Baru Bangi, Selangor. Also for the offline store, they sell the product in Shopee, Lazada, TikTok, and Facebook.
Hi, my name is Camilla Umaira. My metric number is A25B5436. So for my slide, I will talk about entrepreneurs before starting the venture. First, work experience. Before starting the business, the entrepreneur did not have direct business experience. However, he previously worked in the retail sector. This helped him understand customer, sales, and daily operation. Next, daily entrepreneurial activities. The entrepreneur started buying and selling at the age of 14. From this experience, he learned how to set price and manage profit at a young age. Then, entrepreneurial intention. His interest in becoming an entrepreneur began at the age of 13, and his motivation continued to increase over time. For role model, the main role model is himself. He values flexibility and responsibility, and he gained hand-on experience by handling multiple roles such as entrepreneur, accountant, and salesman. Lastly, family background. He comes from a professional and educated family. His mother is a lecturer at University Malaya, while his father is an engineer at Perbadanan Putrajaya. This background helps shape his discipline and mindset.
Hello everyone, my name is Nura Ashike Menti Mas'ad and my metric number is A25A5338. Today, I will be presentation on the entrepreneur journey of Zikri Hadi and the motivation behind starting his business. First, let's discuss the primary motivation to start the business. Zikri Hadi shared that his decision to start the business was not driven by a specific motivation, but rather a spontaneous decision. However, entrepreneurship studies show that most successful entrepreneurs are deeply motivated. This motivation helps them stay focused on their long-term goal, but self-confident and continue working towards success. Event Tour Challenge. As Stephen Audrey 2024 mentioned, motivation play a significant role in keeping entrepreneurs focused on their objective. Next, let's talk about the goal that Zikri Hadi set while establishing his business. Zikri Hadi mentioned that he had a clear goal of expanding his business to a large market. His main objective was to position his company as one of the leading suppliers in Malaysia, particularly in the sporting goods sector. He aimed to be the first choice for Malay business when it comes to publishing sporting goods. Setting clear and accurate goals like this is common among entrepreneurs. It helps them break down large objectives into similar, manageable targets, which ultimately support the growth of the business. Research has shown that having specific goal is a key factor in entrepreneurial success as it gives direction and purpose to the effort.
Hello everyone, my name is Aina Shahira binti Ahmad Azmiruddin. My metric number is A25B5435. Today, I will explain the resources available before starting a business. Before starting a business, one important resource is personal connections. This means building relationships with other business owners in related fields. Through this connection, entrepreneurs can share advice, experience, and guidance on how to manage a business properly. They can learn from people who already have experience. Another important resource is emotional support and encouragement. Starting a business can be challenging, so support from others help increase confidence and motivation. The key benefits are that entrepreneurs can learn how to set price, find suppliers, and manage daily operations. It also helps to reduce costs because they do not need to spend money on paid advice or consultants. So now we move to the next slide. I will talk about networking. Networking plays an important role in business growth. Today, social media platforms such as Instagram and WhatsApp are commonly used for online networking. Besides online networking, real-life interactions are also important. Meeting people face-to-face helps to build trust and strong relationships with suppliers, customers, and other business owners. Networking also helps in group purchasing and cost cutting. By buying in groups, business can get better deals from suppliers. Collaboration between business partners can help to reduce costs and increase profits. Lastly, for my part, I will explain about controlling the business at early stage. At the beginning of a business, controls are usually low and rules are minimal. This allows flexibility and easier management during the startup phase. Simple methods are used to track expenses and manage records. At this stage, the business usually has limited transaction and a smaller financial scope. However, as the business grows, stricter controls become necessary. These controls are important for better financial management and to ensure long-term success of the business. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Luqman Hakim bin Muazzam Sofyan. My matric number is A25A5434. Okay, I will be continue to my part is risk orientation at yearly start up. Okay. At the yearly stage of Bangi Explore business, Bangi Explore face several key risks. This include operational instability, uncertainty about whether customer will be accept our product, limited capital for financing, and limited experience in manage the business at the large scale. Okay. To manage the risk, Bangi Explore adopt a positive risk orientation approach by making calculate decision. Bangi Explore also leverage strong networking with other entrepreneurs in the same industry to gain insight and support. Additionally, implement multi-channel sales to reduce reliance on a single platform. This includes selling through about physical store and online platforms such as Shopee, TikTok, Lazada, and Facebook, which help us widen our market reach and diversify income source. Okay, next business plan. Bangi Explore focus on retail campaign and outdoor equipment, targeting family who enjoy recreational and camping activity. The startup is found through Mara Loan, which provide the capital need to run daily operation. Currently, employer for work to manage operation and customer service. Sale conduct both through our physical store and online platform to reach a wider market. Looking, Bangi Explore goal is to expand and become a key supplier of camping gear in Malaysia. Our business plan, Bangi's business plan serve important guide for decision making, business development and risk management. Bangi Explore places a strong emphasis on building solid networking with a supplier and other same industry to support future growth. Okay. Next, is the company prepared or not to start up? Okay. This business is relative ready to start. A business plan has to be prepared for. The business have 4 employer have to hire to support operational in retail capital and has been obtained through Mara Loan. The entrepreneur is also also actively building business network and see advice from experienced entrepreneur in the same industry to enhance understanding and make better decision. However, experience is managing a large-scale business in still limited. Therefore, additional preparation is needed, such as attending entrepreneurial course and gaining broader practical exposure. The business headline is estimated at 70%, with the remaining 30% depend on the willingness to take risks, learn through real experience, and manage uncertainty effectively. The startup strategy is to a small capital only to minimize risk and gradually expand the business based on the entrepreneur experience and growth. That's all for me.
Okay, next I will continue for the next part, which is the entrepreneur as he grew the venture. So in terms of how he allocated time, the business proved to be wrong because the entrepreneur lacked relevant experience in the marketplace. Also, Encik Zikri Hadi believed that the process of dealing with online sales platform was going to be simple and effortless without the need to spend considerable time. So, however, Encik Zikri Hadi believed the entrepreneur was exposed to the realities and the complexity of business and entrepreneurship at a practical level, and also able to gain experience that eventually helped in understanding the importance of innovative marketing. Okay, next for the greatest and the worst moment. For the first thing is the worst moment. He experienced poor inventory planning and underestimate of operational costs, and low sales and intense market competition, which is this is not good. Which is this issue lead to inefficiencies in cash flow management and created difficulties in maintaining consistent stock availability. Next, for the greatest moment is he made the strategy improvement in online shopping by enhancing digital content and improving customer engagement.
If Zikril Hadi could start over, his biggest focus would be on aggressive marketing and digital transformation. In the past, he relied too much on traditional sales, which slowed down his growth. However, he now recognizes that marketing is the heart of the business. By embracing e-commerce and live selling on platforms like TikTok, Shopee, Facebook, and then Bangi Explorer has successfully reached a wider audience. He views his past mistake not as a failure, but as an essential learning milestone that helped him build a more modern and resilient brand identity. The success of Bangi Explorer is rooted in Zikril Hadi's core strengths: adaptability, proactivity, and risk-taking. He is a leader who is brave enough to change his entire business strategy in the middle of a crisis to stay competitive against larger brands. Instead of just reacting to problems, he takes a proactive approach by analyzing market trends and using tools like SWOT analysis to prepare for the future. He believes that being a risk taker is essential because without the bravery to face uncertainty, an entrepreneur cannot grow or find new opportunities. By looking ahead, Bangi Explorer has an ambitious plan to expand both locally and internationally, with a dream to open a wholesale shop in New Zealand. To increase brand awareness and reduce costs, Zikril Hadi plans to collaborate with major retail brands, similar to the partnership between Petronas and Mercedes. The ultimate financial goal is to hit a million ringgit sales target by 2026 by restructuring management and focusing on high demand markets. The venture is moving from just surviving to truly thriving on a global scale. Moreover, the long-term vision is for Bangi Explorer to become a household name across Malaysia. With physical store in every state, the ultimate goal is to achieve multinational company status. With that, allowing the business to operate on global level and contribute to the national economy. Once once the company is stable and professionally managed by the management, Zikril Hadi plans to retire from active management at age 40. This exit strategies allows him to move from a daily operational leader to a strategic chairman, ensuring the company legacy continues under expert executive leadership. Last but not least, Zikril Hadi advice for the next generation of entrepreneurs is to stay realistic and be prepared for the hard work involved. Success is not instant and you must be consistent when dealing with challenge like difficult supply or long hours working. It is vital to be well prepared with a solid business plan and clear strategy to minimize the risk of failure. Finally, always look for ways to solve problems in your community. By understanding supply and demand, you can provide a solution where demand is higher. You will find the best opportunities to conquer the market. That's all. Thank you.
In conclusion, this report highlights several important lessons that can be learned from the entrepreneur Muhammad Zikril Hadi bin Marzuki and the success of his business, Bangi Explorer Ventures. One key is the importance of having a clear interest and strong motivation before starting a business. The entrepreneur successfully turned his passion for camping and outdoor activities into a business opportunity. His willingness to continuously learn, take calculate risk, and seek advice from experienced entrepreneurs has also played an important role in supporting the growth of the business. In addition, the success of Bangi Explorer Ventures is supported by several key factors such as strong family support, financial assistance from Mara, and effective networking with suppliers and industry players. By identifying market demand, using both online and offline sales channels, the business was able to reach a wider customer base. Overall, this factor have helped the business build a strong foundation and show great potential for future growth. That's all from us. Thank you.